Good evening, everyone. How are we doing? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Hi there, Catherine. Good to see everyone. Hope everyone's well. We are trying something slightly new today. I have got my camera here, as you can see it. It has got an automatic background thing on at the moment, so you can see the odd little jitter on it when I move my fingers. I have put the purple light on in the background as well. I don't know whether that helps or not. But good to see everyone. Hope you're doing well. I accidentally put the title as 10 squats per death. I'm not doing that today. It's not what I intended to do, so I'm not doing it. And instead, we're going to put it on what it is now. I have been playing live on this official server that I started the other day. I jumped on yesterday, and miraculously, my base was still there. We are now going to see whether the base is still there today. So let's have a look. Hope you can see me, hear me, all that good stuff. Let's jump straight in. And we're just going to get started. You can see them sort of floating in the air. I could be a little bit lower down, but as you'll see in a second, there's a nice little bar that's going to go just below me here. So we'll see how that works. There we go. You ready? There's the bar. So I think, if anything, I could probably be more that way. That way. Let me know what you think. I could always move myself along a little bit. In fact, I might do that now. I'll have to see what we think. Whee! But, I mean, amazingly, the base is still here, which is hilarious. I'll tell you about that in a second. I think we're going to move the camera along a little bit. Any suggestions, let me know. There we go. So we're going to move the camera along a little bit, see how we get on over there. And let me know, Catherine, if that is too far over. See what you think. And click off that, because it's going to annoy me with the little red box. So, I actually put all my good gear on me because I was so convinced that this base wasn't going to be here. Basically, I started this base a couple of days ago. It's a tiny little thing. Yesterday I came on and managed to get it upgraded to metal. And I managed to upgrade this sort of bit around it as well. We even got a cement mixer, hilariously. So as we come in here, you'll see, this is literally just planks. So we started off with a tiny little base. We built around it a little bit. And effectively what happened with that was... One second, I'm going to turn my mic down very slightly. If it'll let me. It won't let me. Okay. It's a bit weird. What happened was, I was looking at this thing. Oh, it's still lagging. I was looking at this thing, and I'd heard an explosion. I went to investigate the explosion, and as I did, no word of a lie, a car drove past, like, right here. To the point that I was like, well, I'm getting raided in the next 60 seconds. And amazingly, it never happened. So I stayed online. I built like a little outpost thing near the base to spawn back into. And there was a base over here that I decided to raid. And having raided said base, I've ended up with huge amounts of guns. We've got this little metal bit over here. I mean, they had so much stuff. They had bricks and cement, so I managed to get some cement down. This gives me a little bit of a way to shoot at the base. There's just so much stuff. There's S85s everywhere. There's bullets everywhere. If I was to come back over to the other side here, let me know if my mic's too loud. By the way, it looks a bit peaky, almost. Peaky blinders. In here, I've got my raiding ladders. I mean, it's not like crazy, but there's just so much stuff. I do need to remember that we are going to record this as well, so I'm going to try and start recording. We are live on Twitch, live on YouTube. Hey, well, how's it going? Good to see you, my friends. I'm not bad, I'm not bad. I was just saying that my tiny little base in the middle of nowhere has survived, even though a group were raiding very close by and drove straight past my base yesterday, so I'm amazed that this is here. I was raiding people like crazy off stream yesterday, and I've just got guns like I don't know what. So we are doing well. We are doing very well. Good to see you. Thank you for putting me in your channel suggestions. Much appreciated. How are you? It's Cash. Thank you very much. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We've even got bricks and cement now. I don't know what to do with myself. Unfortunately, I do only have 7 hours worth of upkeep left, so I am going to have to go and get some more concrete. And we just need more storage, because this thing was never... I logged out the other day. Never thought that it would survive. Came back in yesterday. And genuinely, we had people, while we were raiding bases next to us, people driving straight past here. I had no idea whatsoever that this would survive. We're still on that rope grind, because it's harder to get rope than it is to get pretty much anything else, I've discovered. And I just need to keep going, because I just didn't think we were going to survive. So, we've even got our bricks there. So yeah, we are not going to carry all the stuff, because I was so convinced that we were getting raided overnight. I obviously carried everything with me when I logged out. Little cheater that I am. Look, 64 spare parts. We had about 60 dynamite. Honestly, it was crazy. I think we're going to leave the stuff that we've got, those weapons, on us with the scope. We've got this other scope for if we get a Mosin. I just don't have the space at the moment. It's getting a little bit silly. If I can get some planks, we need to sort of move things around a little bit. So, any space in there? No. I guess if we can... At the moment, I'm just putting little chests down, but we do need to expand this base properly at some point. You will notice it lagging, because we're on an official server. I've also got 34k, because that is what happened. So, yeah, it is all good. We are doing very well for ourselves. But how are you, AWOL? Hope you're alright. How the stream is going? How's the study going? Why have I got 2 hammers? It's hammer time, but it's not hammer time that much. Right, let's chuck you down there. Yeah, we've just got so much stuff, man. Structures are decaying. Why are structures decaying? Oh, wait. Why are structures decaying? Is it all the sticks I've got? Is it the cement? Whoa, it is lagging hard. Let's stop recording. We can always take the VOD if we need to. Let me know, guys, if you notice any problems. What are we decaying for? We've run out of concrete. Oh, dear. Right. Well, it might have been a mistake. The good thing is, hopefully, just our little bit over there will decay, and not everything else. But yeah, because I raided someone's base, I didn't even get in, but because I had loads of raid ladders on me, I was able to go into their external and just get all this stuff. I stole their water collector, I stole their drying rack, I stole a concrete mixer. It was brilliant. But we are going to have to get a move on. And the biggest issue we're going to have is being out in the middle of the sticks, in the middle of nowhere, obviously means that I'm not going to have much potential for finding stuff without being able to drive places. So we'll take our ladders with us. I've got enough bandages and things, I think, at the moment. Anything else that we need? I think we're going to just have to get to Kamensk and get on the cement grind. And see how we get on today. Sorry it's immediately dark. Let us see. Okay. So yeah, onwards and upwards, I suppose. We could do the heli, but I don't really want to do that at night. We are going to come back and we're going to have some decay on this, which is annoying, but that is going to have to be what it's going to have to be at the moment. Got to keep these raid ladders, because you never know when you're going to get the chance to raid somebody. And people still do not lock their windows, man, honestly. You guys will have to excuse me if I am coughing. I have got a bit of a cold at the moment, so, yeah. But let me know how you are, chat. Let me know if you are on YouTube, if you're on Twitch. How are things? How has your day been so far? And let me know what you think of the new camera placement on the stream. I was just thinking about looking for a deer, and one has revealed itself somewhere in the dark. Sir? Oh, go back. Oh my goodness. Oh my good. Look. Whoa. Okay, fortunately we got a second chance. Thinking about it, we could probably do a cooking up some food. Where was this guy? Here we go. So actually, maybe before we head straight out, we go and we get some food. Come to think of it. Covered quite a distance in such a short period. Okay, don't want the deer head. 2 of those. Yeah, we're not doing bad. Probably got too many bullets on me. Now, guys, frustratingly, the only time that I've died in the last 2 days on this server, after we died loads and then we got established last stream, the only time that I properly died was when I fell off a raid ladder and basically killed myself. So that was frustrating. I'm amazed no one's even tried to break into the sticks here. Right, let's have a look. Oh yeah, we've got loads of stuff to cook. Ah, living the dream. Look at that. Doesn't it look beautiful? This game is so beautiful sometimes. When you sat in your metal container hotboxing. Dying of smoke inhalation. I'm just coughing for realism. Right. And guys, good news. We are up to, I think, 98 subscribers on YouTube, which is pretty cool. Haven't done a great deal on there yet, but 98 subscribers, so we're hitting close to that 100. Which feels pretty good. And still celebrating, of course, Newcastle's win in the Cup the other day. This looks laggy to me. Does this look laggy to you guys? On the preview on OBS, I think it looks a bit stuttery. I might pull up a preview of the stream just to double check. Let me know what you think. Let us do that. Wolves are at the door. Someone told me, contrary to what I previously believed, that you can't burn food in this game. I 100% believed that you could burn food. But apparently you can't. So, we'll see. I am going to probably leave that there, to be honest. I know I've just wasted some sticks, but I don't think we need all of it. We've managed to get 110 health. We got a bit of a bonus from comfort. We need to keep our berry bonus going. And yeah, order of business for the day, unless it gets brighter and we do the heli crash. The main thing is going to be getting into Kamensk. I keep saying Kamenka. Different place. Getting into Kamensk, getting ourselves some concrete. And my approach on this server and on this life has been just to be as gung-ho as possible, to be honest. Where we've had a chance to raid, we've raided. Where we've had a chance to fight, we've been fighting. And so far, so good. So let's get in and see what's going on. So yeah, we got that. Tempted by the heli crash, we'll see. We'll see what the cover's like. See what the cover situation's like once we get like here maybe. I reckon they're going to be further uphill than us, which could be good or bad. But I tell you what, yesterday I was continually having to cut up my clothes, like really fighting for cloth, even just to, or rags, even just to put down sleeping bags. So when we thought we were going to get raided, it was a bit touch and go. But I hope you guys have had a good Tuesday. I keep thinking it's Monday because I was away at the weekend. But Tuesday. Let me know how your day has been. And let me know how you're enjoying Deadside at the moment. The main purpose of the stream today, as is often the case, is going to be to answer any questions that anyone might have about the game. Oh yeah, this is like a proper... What do you call this? Ravine? It's not a ravine. Ditch. Dike. I don't know. Hole. So that's 451 away. We need to get a Mosin so I can use the good scope. Where are they? They haven't rendered in... Wait. Are they on the other side of the hill? I don't think they've rendered in. Oh, yeah, I see the smoke. I could hear the bass of the music and thought that it was a motorbike or a car. Okay. Let us see. I mean, there's a rock there, but it's not, like, massively... It's very close by, isn't it? Let's see how we get on. But yes, we're saying welcome to any new players to Deadside. We are playing on PC, but version 1.3 has just come out on console. So it's been popping off in terms of the number of people watching on Twitch. It's been going up and up, which is nice to see. Right, where are the lads? I guarantee that although I can't see them, they're going to see me in a sec, because that's just how Deadside works. Lads? Somebody killed them all. Maybe someone got it, which is of more concern, because we're sort of in the middle of nowhere. Either they're going to pop up and kill me, or somebody's already been here. Oh. There's definitely... Oh, there was 3 of them and I killed 2. Did you see that? Oh, man. I haven't got the chat on. Let me check the chat. Can we get back to... How quickly can we get back? Yeah, so I killed Polpetta, Alsugo, and Manda Rhino, and then Russia Devil killed me. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can get back in. I should have been a bit more cautious with that. That. Take the S85. Need some S85 bullets, though. Have we got any S85 bullets? Right, no time. No time. We're quite far out, that's the only problem. Whoa. Told you we were going gung-ho. 2 kills, 1 death already. If I had just gone in with the S85, though, I probably would have had a much greater chance there. It seemed like there had to be some people around, because there was nothing happening at the heli, but I wasn't expecting a 3-man squad. Let us get there as fast as we can. We had enough stuff on us to be bothered about losing it, but we've got enough stuff that actually it's not the end of the world if we do lose it, so... As I say, excuse me, coughing today. We've only got 75 HP as well, whereas they might have more. I don't know if we really got any shots on the other guy. I maybe could have scouted that out a little bit better. Is the gun loaded? Number 1 thing you need to be checking, is your gun loaded? Because I never ever check, and I always regret it. Okay. Quite a distance to travel here. I think for one guy to take the stuff that he's got and pick potentially 3 bodies might be quite difficult. The challenge will be if they can respawn and they're closer than I am, which they could well be in Kamensk. If they're closer than I am, that's when the problem will come in. We're just going to check the chat every now and then. It tends to be pretty toxic on official, hence why we haven't got it enabled most of the time. Right, let's see. I suppose we want to get as close as we can, as carefully as we can. We just got to go for it. We just got to go for it, and then if we've lost it, then fine, but, you know, better to love and loss than never to have loved at all. You know that phrase. Right, it's got no bullets whatsoever. Where did this guy go? Just gotta get in there, man. I might be donating him another weapon, but... probably donating him another weapon, let's face it, but... you never know, we might not be. If my stuff isn't here, there's got to be something here. Right, that's a body on me. Probably one of the heli crash dudes. That body's naked. Did this guy get out, like, straight away? How did he do that? I mean... Wait, is that a... No, it's a Mosin K, never mind. He got out fast. I assume he got everything as well. Yeah, they didn't want the glow sticks. No, the water bottle's not empty. I'm amazed by how fast he got out. Did he have a vehicle somewhere, maybe? Hmm. Well, fair play. Now, if we're thinking sensibly, we do want to change our clothes. I need a bag closer to here, so I guess if they're not here, then maybe we try and we get some more stuff. I'm a little bit worried I'm going to get sniped now, but we'll see. Have you got any clothes? Have you got any clothes? No. There was a guy over here, wasn't there? Wasn't there a body around here somewhere? Actually, there was like a crumpled body on the way, wasn't there? Chat, let me know if you see a body. Yay! Hmm. Oh well. Onwards and upwards. Jumped out my skin when the wreckage of the heli crash made that noise then. Thing is, that's just Deadside, isn't it? You can lose everything or you can gain everything pretty quick. I am pretty happy that I managed to win a... Well, I didn't win, but I managed to fend for myself in a 3 versus 1. I'll take it. But I want to know where those guys are gone now. Like, is their base around? Hey, Andrew.
Andrew Blocks 24 just redeemed first.
How's it going?
How does it feel to be king for the day?
Good to see you. No comments. I hope you're not talking about the football. Don't know whether you just missed it, but we've just started. I'm on the server that I was on last time. Came on yesterday just for a quick look, and a car drove past the base. I ended up doing loads of, well, not even loads of upgrades, but managed to do a bit of upgrades. Managed to do some raiding on some other people. Did record it, so there is recordings, which is good. But it was pretty action-packed, which I wasn't expecting. And then came back on. Because a car went straight past, I was expecting that I was going to have been raided, but we haven't been raided. And then just went to a heli crash. Thought it was weird that there wasn't any bots around, and there was 3 guys. I killed 2 of them, and the 3rd killed me. And seems to have got away. So, you win some, you lose some. We're definitely improving at the PvP element. And the crazy journey goes on. We are still on official, so it is just a bit crazy. And, of course, now trying to have the camera down yonder. Hello, D-Bot. How's it going? Welcome. Good to see you. We've just immediately been thrust into some PvP on this weird official world. Managing to survive without being raided, which is pretty cool. Saul, how's it going? Everybody's here. I've been good, man. I've been good. Andrew says no comments. He's angry because Newcastle, my team, beat Liverpool, his team. We won our first trophy in the football for about 55 years. So I was celebrating that the other day. And glad to be back. Just chilling, working on a new base idea. Very nice. Well, we're unofficial, and somehow against all odds, both over the weekend and yesterday, despite people knowing where it is, my little base has survived. And, yeah, farming rags is the worst, man. It's harder than anything else. The problem I've got at the moment is I managed to raid somebody else and get some concrete. But now I've run out of that concrete and my base is starting to decay, so I need to come and get some more. But yeah, we're doing well. We're doing well. I keep wanting to ask how people's weekend is, but I keep forgetting it's Tuesday. But nevertheless, hope you had a good weekend. Twig base has survived 2 days. Nice. Well, yeah, my base on this server is, like, way up here, which is the only reason it survived. It's... oh. Famous last words, maybe? Yesterday, there was so many raids going on, and there was a base, like, here, which I was trying to raid, and then I heard an explosion, and there was a raid timer, and I was like, I'm gonna die. And someone raided a base, like, here, like, right next to it, and just didn't see me or the other base. It was crazy. Why can I hear movement? Is it me moving? No, it's me. Weekend was chill. Nice, nice. But yeah, hope you're doing well, D-Bot. Good to see you. Andrew says you guys played really well. We didn't turn up to that game. Yeah, we played fantastically. It was good to see. Don't love that this server is lagging right now. It doesn't massively fill me with confidence. But yes, we are glad to be back. I'm hoping that I can take my crazy adventures on this official server and get them into a video at some point. So we're looking at that. And yeah, we'll see how we go. But yeah. Cement, concrete, whatever it's called, is the next objective. Just a car. Okay. I suppose we'll have to take that. Can this even get out here without getting damaged? Or maybe I'm going to remember that this is here, but not be too conspicuous at the moment, because... although that said, I do want to be over here, so... maybe conspicuous is okay. Maybe we'll be fine. Oh, there's a bit of a squeeze. But yeah, unfortunately, all the action was happening off stream, so hopefully we get some good action on stream as well. I am carrying a bit of a cold at the moment, so you'll have to excuse me coughing every now and then. Which I said because I could feel what coming on. There is definitely a three-man squad somewhere, because I killed 2 of them and then they ran away with all my stuff. Great. New green screen. So no, I tried to do a green screen. I've got like a little pop-up one next to me, but I'm just using some like, it's the NVIDIA background removal, so you can see next to my shoulder over here when I move, that you can see the background a little bit. And, you know, it's a little bit blurry and things, but it's not bad. So I've moved this to see how it goes, in anticipation of potentially having a green screen at some point. But we're not yet using the green screen, if that makes sense. Well, I thought we'd give it a go. You'll have to let me know what you think. Okay, it's not... oh my goodness. I died. I think that's just a patrol, you know. Right, why are my shots not hitting? Right, I'm just going to come around here. I don't want to run in directly into the mission, but I also want to be away from those guys for a minute. Although I'm going to end up in the mission, aren't I? Right, let's hunker in the bunker. No, 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 no. Right. Gentlemen, can we not? Right, there's also someone next to me, which I don't like. Right, who... Right, first of all... Is this a player? There's definitely someone else, like, so close. Like, I'm hearing footsteps. Like, right there. Okay, that's not a player. Get off my car! What are you doing? Mate. Okay. Not loving the, like, lone rangers from the... Sir? I tell you what, the only circumstances in which I've ever in my life called someone sir are when I'm playing this game. It doesn't really make sense, but... Right. I will throw a smoke grenade if I have to. I need to remember that the main objective of pretty much everything now is just to get rags. That guy's gonna hit me any second, but we just can't care. Okay, so we can use the S85 now. I don't know why I brought my worst S85, but that's okay. I'm gonna sneeze. And guys, I've been trying to decide what other sorts of games I might like to play on stream. I'm very tempted to play some, like, horror games, because people seem to like me getting scared. Which is not hard to achieve. Right. So yeah, we might play some, like, Amnesia, or, I don't know, just something where I'm, you know, able to freak out a little bit. We're going to stick with Deadside mostly, but just to add the odd extra thing in, you never know. Let us do this. Okay. Level 2, where art thou? Surely they're in here, right? Of course, he tanked that first shot, because why wouldn't he? Let me know if the game's too loud or the voice is too... Guys! Right, first of all, where are you shooting from? Can we just establish that before we move on? You... It's the noisiest thing that's ever happened in my ears, but it doesn't matter so much. I sort of want to get into a building, so let's try and do that. Because these guys ain't got nothing. Let's go into the buildings that never ever have any loot in them. Right, who's shooting where and what? There's someone in this building, don't like that. Right, gentlemen. At risk of being shot, I'm turning the game noise down slightly. Okay. Well, okay. Right. That is a player. What do we do when we hear a player? Step 1, we craft a bag. They don't seem to be coming up here, so I'm happy to have those as my famous last words for the day. Right. Please stop shooting at me. I'm trying to hide. Why do I keep pressing F1? Right, I'm not very conspicuous when I've got every guy shooting at me. I can't actually hear the car over your gunshots, okay? Sir, I'm gonna get killed because these guys just will not stop shooting. Where is this car, though? Right, it has come to a stop. If anyone's got any suggestions on where this car might be, let me know, because I am clueless at this stage. Can we just, like, make bots sound like they're on a different floor to you, rather than just outside and generically anywhere on, like, on the map? Where is this player? What you want to do when you know there's a player is just sort of stand without moving in the middle of a window. And that way they'll think you're a bot and won't kill you. Top tip. Why are these buildings so big and yet so pointless? Right. Come on. Jump in the pool. Jump in the pool. Oh, there's someone moving around and opening doors. And... oh, man. Maybe there's more than one of them. I'm wondering if, based on the consistency of the footsteps, that's actually a player rather than a bot. I reckon I probably need to be up here to get the drop on them. They've got to know I'm here, but whether or not they care is a completely different matter. Okay. So that sounds a little bit like rustling grass. Ah, surely that's a bot, though. I don't know, they're opening doors still. I'm trying to concentrate, but I've no idea what's going on. It doesn't make it very easy. The directions of the footsteps in this game winds me up to no end. I'm not going to keep talking about this, but whether this is a player or a bot, we're just going to run around in circles with each other for like the next half an hour, I'm sure. Right, I'm going to have to get out. I can get in there, that would be huge. I don't have a scope currently. Oh. Don't love that. Don't love that. Just lurking, just got paperwork to do. Have you on the background so I can flick back when there's action. No problem. I will let you know if there's action based on my voice and demeanor. There's definitely someone around. I just don't really know where. We don't seem to be able to get into a position where we can see each other at the moment. Have I honestly not got a scope? Any ideas, chat? It sounded more... I'm going to die of hunger as well. Ooh, rope. Wow. They sound like they're more over this way. It's the Goblin Ship Band poster. Best thing I could possibly find. The mission's still there, which is crazy. I just can't see any bots, players, anything. Like, the footsteps could be a bot right over there, or it could be a player running around, and I'm just not sure which. Right. Well, we're going to have to get closer, because nothing's happening over here. We put our bag down, so that's something if we die. We've got the bot noise, so... suggest there's probably bots. I just don't know what happened to the dude that was around here. I reckon within 1 or 2 bot kills, the mission will be finished. So, let's do that, and then if that draws anybody in, that's fine. But we did what we came here to do. Can I get this through the window? Of course I can't. Right. Take it all. Get the stuff out of there. Nice, 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 nice. Can I get back through the window? Of course I can't. Don't know why I'm doing this right now. This feels like a bad plan. I always say it, and yeah, I still do it. Just going to nice and quickly just get some rags. We need some rags. Almost as much... oh, scope, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Need the rags almost as much as we need the cement. But obviously less so, but also more so. Hide, 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 hide. No idea where I put the car, but that's okay. So... AKSM, that's 34, that's 23 at the moment, that's 28, that's 28. So with the 2 of these, we pop that on there. Have this drink, we are going to have to find some food. We're going to go across the bridge in a moment. But at least we can... Don't tell me I haven't... okay, no, I did. Sorry, S85. There we go. At least we got the scope back. Still sort of sounds like people are moving around. Or is that just me? Chat, tell me if you can hear people moving around. Because I think I'm just a bit overly sensitive at the moment. Being that we're on a server with 70 population. How goes Priest? Mayor Falcon, hello. How's it going? Good to see you. I am good, thank you. Streaming on a slightly different day to usual. Being away at the weekend. Bit of a cold at the moment, but yeah, I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself? We've been doing a bit more PvPing and raiding and surviving on an official server. This is day 3, spread out across about 7 days. So yeah, I'm good, thanks. Feel that I saw you on there. Oh, don't kill me. Can't let them flank us. We cannot let them flank us, guys. I mean, you could throw as much smoke as you want, mate. I'm not letting you flank me. Gotta outflank the flank. Where the hell is he gone? The person who does the most flanking is the one who wins. Where do we reckon he went? I reckon we got this, you know. He stole my car, of course he did. Do I care, though? Do I care? There's still somebody else. To be honest, I don't find myself caring so much about the car. I'm more worried about getting killed, you know? Alright, there are bots around now, so... I mean, joke's on him, there's nothing in the car. I'm here for cement. Can I get up here? The most stupid thing I've ever heard. I mean, I'm actually after... whatever. The other material, but... I mean, he's not finished the mission. Cars are a dime a dozen, but cement and killing the final boss that I'll never find in this, Some good yeah, where are the weapon spawns in this building? I know that I can go on top of that or maybe the other crane. I fell off that and died the other day. But where are the other good spawns? And more importantly, where is this guy? The very top of the tower has 2 weapon spawns. Nice, I will check that out. Just checking every floor, see if we can find this bot. Sounds like it's either over there or above me. One of the crane close to the tower and one on the 4th floor as well. Okay. He's on the roof. Thank you, Andrew. And open inventory. Stand in the corner and open inventory. Okay. Oh, I tell you what, I've been complaining about dying of hunger for a while, and I've actually got food here at the moment. Far corner. West side. What, over this one? Yeah, he sounds like he's higher up, as you say, Andrew. Not there today. That's a weapon spawn. Okay, good to know. Yeah, as I say, I might have liked to have managed to fight that guy, but, I mean, I'm really not bothered about the car, to be honest with you, so... more fool him. It is the concrete, cement, whatever it's called that we need. This thing's too big. So how do I get higher on here? Oh. Little bit of 50 cal. Oh, look at that. On the wood walkway. Okay. So what is that? I mean, that looks pretty good. I think I've got one of those at base. I'm just not sure that I want to... Sorry, I'm coughing. I'm just not sure that I want to risk falling off to go and get that weapon, you know? Alright, I see. Sorry, guys. Thank you. Definitely spawns aplenty. Right. Where is my nemesis over here? Here he is. Rebars. We will take that. And a muzzle brake as well. Nice. And some bullets for it. And some bandages. Hi, Flash. How's it going? Good to see you. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Let's toy that on there. Right, well, I clearly need to investigate this area further in future. This guy's still further up. Going good, thanks. Oh, man. I mean, it's worth it for exploring. Let's not fall down there. It's worth it for exploratory purposes, but... Wait, what's that over there? Gun spawn very top as well. Okay. 308. Do I need 308 at the moment? I'm not that bothered. More rebars. Come on. Right, let's put our weapon away. It's what you guys come here for. It's seeing me fail to jump up. That tower can spawn NK 417s, VSTs, and M99s. Well, is it the NK that it's spawned at the moment? Andrew, you led me to believe that this guy was up here, and I can't see him. Oh? I mean... do a bit of shooting practice. Where's that? Oh, it's a boat. I've got no... Ah! Is that a locked crate up here? I'm never going to shoot it, but it's fun to try. I could have a 4x scope, and I'm never hitting it. You need a key to open this. Well, I'm annoyed that I don't have a key. Hope that guy doesn't come for me. And still can't find this flippin' guy. So... did you hear the intro song for D-Bot? So, oh, I didn't know there was locked crates here. Otherwise, well, I don't have any keys, but you know what I mean. I would have come prepared. Right, there's 2 guys up there, look, so... as if that went over his head, you absolute recap. Alright, another one. Oh. Guys disappeared, which is what we like to see, apparently. Oh, come on. Jump off here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think there's an NK on the crane over there. I'm just not sure that. He definitely sounds like he's... do I try that? No, let's not be stupid. Flipping it. I think we're gonna have to do that, aren't we? Yeah, there is a NK on the crane, I think, but having died... oh, it might be... oh, okay, Scar. Yeah, it could be. My jumping skills are not good enough to get that and to survive, I don't think. What does I jump off the cliff? Ooh! No! Goodness sake. You can climb... I know I can climb up the ladder, but... so, hear me out. What happened there, right, was I've changed my key bindings that much that at this stage, crouch is control, shift is hold my breath, and I think sprint is C. I don't know whether that's normal, but that's what it is. And so I was trying to sprint and jump, and instead I just basically walked off the edge. So, that's what happened there. Guy in the boat's gonna come back and be like, what did you say? All the bots are gonna be on the bridge as well. Yeah, great. Great, thanks guys. Get my stuff back, and I'm climbing the ladder. Oh my goodness. No, please. Okay. Maybe don't turn back to look at them. This always why does this always happen? When you fall off the crane and you respawn again, that's a Deadside. When you check in the crate, but there's nothing but a hammer. Sibby, what's up? We are on official Europe 202 first person only. So yeah, we are on official. It is laggy as hell, I'm not going to lie. 70 players. Right. Guys? Goodness sake, what? Sibby wants to PvP. He can try. Oh, that was a player as well, though. Why? Guys, this is what always happens. We start off well. We do alright for ourselves. do something stupid, and now I can't get back to my body. And it's just frustrating. Because what do I do? What do I do? Do I wait 3 minutes? Do I respawn back in flipping the other side of the world? I don't know what you're trying to put, Flash, but it's put stars, apparently. So... I'm not gonna... Don't worry, I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna give up. Never give up. Never give up, never surrender. Ah, clip, thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry, it like I appreciate the clips. I'm just always like, what's that? Because it never works. The main thing we've got to consider at this stage, guys, is how am I going to get across that bridge? Because I think at the moment the best thing is going to be to wait. But then I need to get back across the bridge. Which official? Right. Sibby's up for the stream sniping. Guys, what did I say? I can't remember. How do I find out? I don't want to click respawn. I don't want to click leave server. You're going to have to wait 2 minutes. I mean, I could probably come and try and find you. Oh, no. We're not giving up. We're not giving up. We're going to try and get the thing. Guys, I can't remember what official it is. You're going to have to wait 1.5 minutes, and then we will... yeah, EU... I think it's EU2... Yeah. EU 202 FP only. I think that's the one. We'll see. So you can come and build my base for me if you want, Sibby, or we could run together. Yeah, let me know what you want to do. Coming to hunt you down. Great. Well, I'll be in Kamenga. If you see a guy on this side of the bridge with a sniper rifle, that's me. Kill him very quickly, please. I mean, are you on stream as well, Sibby? Okay. So yes, 30 seconds, and then we're going to be back in. I'm not entirely sure how we are going to do this, but we are certainly going to try. Not much of a hunt down is running off buildings at the moment. I feel like that's the difference between my stream and Sibby's stream. On my stream, we're just running off buildings. On Sibby's stream, he's like one-shotting people from 400 meters or whatever. It certainly makes a difference. Sibby's on, AWOL's on. Right. 7-6. Yeah, come and find me, Sibby, and we can play together. We can always stream together if you want. We can jump on the Discord. But first I'm going to get killed by this guy again, so let's do that. Right. You'll never expect me to do exactly the same thing again. That's how you outwit people. Rather than trying to do something different, just do exactly the same thing. And they'll be so surprised. Try to catch him. I will try to catch him with my knife. So... I mean, to be honest, I don't think I believe in karma, but realistically... Oh, this flipping bots, man. Realistically, it's probably the guy who was, like, on the boat that I was just trying to snipe for fun. Do you reckon we swim? I reckon we swim, you know. Someone in the chat's going to have to tell me not to swim immediately if you think this is a bad idea, because I'm about to go in. I'm going to give it a few seconds. I'm starting to swim, guys. You had your chance. Oh, man, this is... much like Kelly Clarkson's boyfriend. You had your chance, you blew it, guys. Those are the references that people tune in for. Okay. Well... I haven't been shot yet. And I'm going to be under the bridge, so... shooting fish in a barrel. Well, you know, I'm in a much bigger space than a barrel. Okay. Let us see. So you guys were supposed to tell me not to swim, and then I could have been like, oh, I proved you all wrong. But because you did tell me to swim, you were just right in the first place, I think. Right. So he's done the mission, look. He's... Ah! Nope. 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 He's coming! Can I hear him? Oh, I can see him! Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Shh. Right, guys, he's never gonna think that I'm in here. Don't move, don't move, don't move. Talk to him. Good idea. Hello? Don't kill me. Right, you hear the sound of my voice. Don't come towards the sound of my voice. I've gone back over the water. Yeah.
You want a team?
I don't want to die. Yeah, I'm happy to team. I'm gonna come out, but if you kill me, that's fine because I've got nothing. But I'm gonna trust you.
You are naked or you have a base?
I have a knife, but I can put the knife away. He's gonna kill me. He's 100% gonna kill me. I'll put the knife away.
Naked?
Yes, yeah. I hope that was you, Sibby.
It's a bot.
Ah, okay. Right, I'm coming out. Oh, hello.
Yes. I don't kill you. You are naked.
Okay, yeah, I'm naked. Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Good
I
luck,
did.
bro.
I died over by the crane before, so there might be some stuff. I can give you some stuff if you want.
Good luck, bro.
Oh, thank you.
Have a nice day.
Thank you. What a nice guy. Should we kill him? No, I was kidding. You know what? I'm definitely going to get sniped any second. It's restored my faith in humanity, guys. I forgot that I could talk, which is ironic when you think about it. Yeah, no, talking does work. That's great. I was willing to give him some stuff as well. And look, guys, never in doubt. Andrew Blocks 24, everyone. Give that man a round of applause. Someone give him something. Give him a gifted sub. I'm trying to think of something that doesn't benefit me. Yes, well, yeah, pleading for your life. I mean, you know. Nice. Now I'm going to climb the ladder, because what is the worst that could happen? To be honest, I did think at one point that Sibby had... How do I get to that ladder, though? I did think at one point that Sibby had arrived and killed him. Right, I need to press... Okay, I forgot now to press the buttons, guys. Well... That was good, wasn't it? Right. Back to the original quest, which was basically to find cement. Ah, there you go. Scripted. See, guys, it's not winning or losing that counts. It's the friendships we make along the way. And the people who, because we're naked, because we died and dropped everything, have pity on us. So, Saul, is there anywhere else that I need to be looking around here for weapon spawns and stuff? I'm going to look over here for the old cement. And/or bricks. I only need, like, one concrete or whatever for my base. And the thing is, I like to think that if I was in that situation, that I wouldn't kill them. You know, you get all these people who are like, haha, I told them to trust me, and then I shot them. It's not cool, guys. You know, what's more important? Content or human dignity? Yeah? Bet you feel bad now, don't you? No. Okay. So, we've got our 2 bags of cement. We've got our 23 bricks. Sibby's gonna come and find us at some point, and I'm gonna 360 no-scope him, okay? Is that possible in this game? Watch. It's gonna go... Ugh. The crane, you have to jump onto it from up top. Thank you, Rodder. If you were to see the clip from a minute ago, I am not going to do that because I tried to do that and died. So thank you for the tip, though. Welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing? I thought that you had to climb up there. Sorry, jump up there. But that didn't go so well. So I'm not doing that. Yeah, it's the second time that I've tried to do that, and it's the second time that I've just walked off the edge and died. Which I think says more about me than anyone else. There is also an M4 spawn in the build. Yeah, we were just in the building a minute ago, to be fair. So I'm not going to... I'm not going to go back in there. I'm just thankful to be alive. And thank you, everyone, for giving me ideas and answering my questions. If anyone who is newer than me to the game has any questions, maybe on console, or, I mean, I'm playing on PC, then do let us know, because if I can't answer them, then somebody in the chat probably will be able to. I reckon the next time that someone goes for us, that we've just got to suddenly drop everything and start screaming naked. Where are you watching from, Rodder? Welcome, welcome. Where's Sibitox when you need him? Anywhere I should be looking in Kamensk, guys? Might go and see if another car's spawned. UK, mate. Nice. How long you been playing the game for? I'm obviously in the UK as well. Right, head back over here. So we did complete this mission, so, you know, no one can say that we've not done anything, because we've done something. Big corner shop for meds is a good spot. Ah, yeah. Just checking if there's a vehicle here. We can check the police station as well, to be fair. I don't, despite the fact that I've had bases near here a few times, I don't really know my way around here. Let's check a few of these out. Nope, there's nothing in there. I'm gonna check over here, see if there's anything in this, and then we're gonna head back over to the other bit. There is water nearby, but what we need is food, which we might find in one of these. I'm assuming this is the small corner shop and not the big one, but it's good for us to... Why have I got so many... all this stuff? Right, I'm sorry, Hunter Vest. It's not the priority for me right now. Yes, I knew there'd be food in here. Yes, guys, do check out the YouTube. We are on, as of the start of this stream, 98 subscribers. Playing for about a week or so, I'm on console, we're playing PV Learning. Nice. It's a good game, man. I've, despite not knowing what I'm doing at all, I've been playing for probably about 200 hours. Started playing in, like, late November, but on PC. But I'm glad that it's, yeah, I'm glad that it's good on... Oh, come on. I'm glad that it's good on console. And check freezers as well, yeah. Good point. And how are you finding the new update? I'm assuming the new update's working now. Right, we do not want to end up getting stuck in the epic mission because it's not good. I know I could check. Right. Oh, Sibby, is that you? You notice how I hear gunfire and I run straight towards it? Don't do that. Update happened yesterday. Nice, yeah, it's a good update. The game's been growing a lot, and particularly since it came out on console, that's been big. Right, get near. Is there going to be anything in here? I feel like this is another place where you sometimes get food, but not a great deal else. Oh, a hammer. Oh, yeah. Look, there's a duck to it. I don't know how helpful that is, really. To be fair, I don't find myself talking to people very often because I just forget about it, to be honest. But it's nice when you can have those interactions. Right, that's my grenade to throw at Sibby. Good. Where's the police station? Can't be far away, right? Like over here, isn't it? Yeah, I think I've put the marker on it, to be fair. Seeing all the dead bodies now left. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit freaky, that. Yeah, I've played a lot of less so PvE, but more like low pop PvP, so I'm still not quite used to there being loads of people everywhere. And we're on an official server. Oh. We're on an official server, but it is like full as well, so yeah, it's quite new to me. I can't remember which of these we can get into. That Aldi store isn't very well stocked. No. Don't you just hate it when you go to the shop and there's nothing but like tiny bit of fish meat just in an empty freezer? Right, some guys over there. Did they complete the epic mission? Aha. Right. PV is still fun doing room clearing with bots. Oh yeah, it's good fun. I mean, I've only actually played genuine official, PvE, once or twice, but yeah, it's good fun. What other sort of games have you been playing before this? I mean, recently. It's a quite a hard question, really. I mean, I came to this from playing Daisy EU Absolute. Who was that? I hate that guy. You're not spawning back here, mate. I'll take as long as I need to. Could I... Wait, no, I couldn't build a hammer and pick it up. It's not my bag. We are taking this thing down. Nobody accidentally almost tripwires me. On purpose. I mean, there was also a bag, like, on the stairs, but that's not the point, is it? Yeah! Right. Of course, I'm sort of a sitting duck now. And I still can't aim. Right. Still not my base getting exploded. So there's the gents. I mean, they could be anywhere now. I'm glad there was no gap between these buildings, because if there was, I still 100% would have gone for it. Is there community servers on PC? I was playing Daisy. Yeah, I was playing Daisy too, as I say. Yeah, on there's quite a lot of community servers on PC. I'm sure they will come at some point to to console. There isn't any mods yet, so they're obviously working on the mod pack. So they're not modded servers, but for instance, you can change how many people are allowed, how often loot spawns, all that sort of stuff. There's a lot of things like that, and it is good. So yeah, I've played a lot on a lot of community servers that are maybe like extra loot, or there's like a hardcore one where the bots are harder. And that does make a difference, because obviously you can have your own server, you can play with your friends. When they're modded, there'll be more stuff that you can do. Tell you what, never again will this person spawn here. And yeah, I mean, it's a very different game to DayZ. It looks quite similar, and obviously the PvP is scary as hell. But I started off playing DayZ on console, but then got a PC, and then found out about this game and started playing this through DayZ streams. So yes, guys, as I mentioned earlier, do check out the YouTube if you haven't already. And if you haven't followed on Twitch and you would like to, do feel free to give us a follow. It all helps. Thank you to everyone who supports us, and nice to be chatting with everybody. Right. Let us head over yonder. Now that there's a bit less going on. I say that there's a bit less going on. Do I have a smoke grenade? No, I think I threw them away because they're pointless. It has the filters when looking for servers, so I guess it will have community server. Yeah, I think that I don't think there's any reason why they wouldn't add that. Do we reckon this is a bot or a player? It's really a player. They seem to be moving at variable speeds. Oh, you... Right, was that Sibby? Be honest with me. I'm not very good. Well, the joke's on you, mate, because I'm just going to respawn. Let me, player, yeah. Ah, it was Bulgasal. Well, I probably didn't approach that as well as I could have done. Maybe if we go back and we beg him for our life. Well, that was a shame. Maybe I can run him over in my car. Once I find a car. Yeah, as I say, I think the plan is for them to add community servers. I'm not 100% certain about modding, although I'm sure it is possible. Obviously, you tend to get less mods on games on console overall. Right. Right, someone go on Sibby's stream and find out where he is. And go and tell him to kill someone at the police station in Kamensk. Yeah, the reason we are seeking out PvP is because I'm not very good at it. Now, some people would ask me what my plan is here. And to that, I would answer, if you've got to ask... Okay, killed another person. I mean, someone's going around killing someone with a knife, so it is possible. I mean, maybe he left some stuff. That's the that's the best we can hope for, I think. Another crane there. I don't think I've checked that one before. But yes, it sounds like you know what you're doing, Rodder, but if you do have any questions about the game that I can answer... Wait, this is definitely not where I wanted to be. Then, let me know. Right. Don't worry, because we're going to shotgun him. What's the worst that could happen? Right. Where is... I should be going for my body, really, rather than going this ridiculously convoluted way round. I mean, it's nice to have some PvP in Kamensk, because it's often not as popular an area as, obviously, like Airfield and stuff like that, so... Nice that there's people around, you know? I don't legitimately believe that I can win a fight here, but...
Hello?
Ah! Don't kill- I'm sorry!
You said sorry?
Oh, they got me. I thought I'd killed him. I did say sorry, but I wasn't sorry enough. Who was the other person who killed me? Well, yeah. Was there another person above me? I thought I'd got that guy. Not gonna lie. Right, let's go and see where Sibby is. I said, yo, where I... Keep getting killed at Kamensk police station. He's saying it's laggy. We'll see what server Sibby's on. Because it is pretty laggy. He's always on third-person servers, though. So he did come on the server, but he didn't last. Maybe we can find... Can you hear him? I don't think you can hear him. Right, well, at the moment we're going to stick with it. One more time. I find no one really likes to talk on the server, really. Yeah, you don't get a huge number of people who get to talk, but I never try it. So just before you came on, we tried talking. And it actually worked. I really confidently explained why, you know, why I should be allowed to live. And that's exactly what happened. Okay. Let's see. I mean, I don't know what stuff would be left over there at this stage. Next time we die... Yeah, there's some dudes. They're gonna turn around and see me. This is the way. Okay. Obviously we came here for cement. And I got the cement, and then proceeded to die several times. Hello. Don't stop the car. Do not stop the car. Just keep going. They seem to have stopped the car. I don't like it. Why? Why? Why would you do... Why? I don't know. Why would you do that? Right, that's it. We're going to near base, guys. We're going near the base. We'll have to take a break at some point. We're going near the base. We are going to see what happens. Right. See if this stuff's still here. So, are you ready for my genius idea? Okay. The genius idea is gone. So basically, in order to make the bag last longer, I just put this, and because it's in quite a sort of area that no one would expect, I just put a foundation down, put like 100 days worth of sticks in there, and because people can see what I'm trying to do, unless they are just being rude like the other guy, they're probably not just going to delete all your stuff. However, what I did also do is leave a little kit in in here, which was like a helmet and an S85, and understandably somebody took that, because why wouldn't you take that? But the fact that they've left this alone is quite nice. Obviously, I could put like walls on it, but then you're just going to get raided. what I'm interested in is there are a couple of bases around here that I was raiding yesterday. So, while we're naked, I'm just going to go and turn off some of these markers. I'm just going to go and have a little look around, and then we can decide what we want to raid and what we want to go for next. Nothing to stop us from jumping on another server, but I am trying to get established on this one. And I'm not usually... I was going to say I'm not usually dying so much, but that is the exception rather than the rule, I'm not going to lie. So, if you're just joining us, we've been on an epic journey to Kamensk to get cement, and jumped off a building accidentally, got killed huge numbers of times, begged for our life, and now we're back near our base, up over in this way. Hey, thanks for the follow, Rodder.
Rodder 214 just followed.
I like how he said 214. Rodder 214. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Tell you what, I have not had multi-chat on, so I hope no one's tried to say hello on YouTube. They don't seem to have, so that's good. Welcome if you are watching on YouTube, because we are on YouTube as well. But yes, as Sibby said, the problem with this is that it's a... is that it is quite a laggy server being official. So, I think this was one of the bases that I raided. As you can see. There was more towards Kimmik. So maybe we go over that way. There were some big bases over that way. There was like a tower thing. I had a load of explosives because I was just raiding. The most important thing, Rodder, now that you've got raid ladders and things in the new update, is just make sure that you put locks on your windows. It's amazing how many people don't put locks on their windows. Because it used to be that if they were a certain height, unless you could jump on a car, you just couldn't get in. But now, people just forget that you can just raid ladder up. Obviously, you can come in through the roof if you got the explosive charges or whatever, but... more often than not, I just go in without any explosives whatsoever. Just raid ladder my way in. Climb in the window, and then, you know, you get all the loot. So, don't do that. So, plan is now, we are going to head over here and mess about for a little bit. And then I might segue into what I announced last week, which was like an achievement challenge. Oh yeah, you're on PvE and you don't have Windows. Well, it couldn't be less of a problem then. No need for you to worry about getting raided on PvP through the window. Right, so from Kimmik. See in the distance there's a big hill. That's a popular base location. So there will be a big base over there, probably. And then there was also one of these trees just outside Kimmik. So we're going to check those two out. Might try and do the mission, starting with just a knife. And if and when that goes badly, I'm basically using some software to, like, wipe my achievements. And then when I start on a new server, I'll be able to do a achievement challenge. There's the big base, look. I reckon if we had strong enough charges, we could just wipe the bottom floor and it would all come tumbling down, but... who knows? So yeah, I'd very much like to attempt to get all of the achievements. There are 29 achievements on the PC, on Steam. I don't know how many there are on console. But there's everything from going to all the caves, getting all the fish. Some of these I've made videos about in the past. Right, where's this guy? I did some explosive on him, but I ran out of explosives, so it wasn't... if he's been raided properly, it wasn't me. Let's have a look. I reckon he's upgraded because there was a lot more sticks yesterday. Raid ladders are gone. Yeah, he's upgraded this. Hopefully he has put locks on his windows, although it doesn't look like it. But his core's like right down here. So obviously in order to get in, Look, we'll never guess where his door is, because he's got this camouflage. You end up raiding through the top and making your way at the bottom, whereas obviously if you had strong enough explosives, you just raid in down here. Oh. Right. It is a lot harder to do sort of knife-only, pistol-only type situations now, because you spawn... I don't know if this was a 1.3 thing as well, but you spawn with less health. No, nothing happened. Sorry about the ads. You didn't miss anything. I'm just talking to myself as usual. Let us see. Yeah, I was just saying, I don't know if this is new with 1.3, or certainly new since 1.0. When you respawn... Oh. Where are they coming from? Bear with me. When you spawn in a sleeping bag, you only spawn, if it's on the map, with 50 HP. And it's 75 HP if you're in your base. And if it's a bed in your base, you get 100 HP. So, I used to try and do pistol-only challenges, or like speedrun challenges, but it's harder to do now with that. I was sort of hoping that he would come and do this mission and I'd be able to take him out, but he appears to have moved on. Now, these look like military men. So I reckon we... Run. Right, who's just closed that door? I don't like that. Whoa! Whoa! Gents! This guy's taking it all a bit too seriously. Look at them, hunting me down through the windows. Come here. Come here. Sir. What's he trying to do? I don't like it. Right, okay. Let's just take a moment. Is this how we need to do this? I feel like I'm in some sort of hostage situation of my own making. I know I started this, but I sort of feel like you guys are taking it too far. Right, come here. This is what you do. You start with your knife, you get your shotgun, you smash that guy, get his gun, and now we're gonna destroy the world. We all have our food and that. Right. Precisely, no one's like watching this, like taking tips, being like, okay, so that's how you do a level 2 mission. Right, get our rags. Did we kill a guy over here as well? Or did I think I just shot at the guy out here, right? Right, so now... Very tempted by that mushroom, but no. Sensibly speaking, we need to put a bag down. I think that would be a good idea. Drink some more of that. Right. Wo ist... There we go. So yeah, I think in a little while we might start the achievement Hunters Challenge. Right, let's see. Is there actually a mission here? Step 1. Okay, there is a mission here. Are there any guys in here? Oh yeah, there's one. Right, my gun doesn't seem to work as well as your gun does. There's a water pipe just opposite the gate. Oh yeah. Good point. Sorry for shouting. This is why I want to play horror games, because they sort of lends itself to my natural Geordie losing my mind. I tell you what, I always find it most effective with these guns to put on single shot mode because then at least if I'm hitting my shots, it's doing something. Yes, thanks for the reminder about the water pipe. Let's go and see the lads. Right, he finally went down. Here they all come. Pedro, Pedro, Pedro. Right, that's it. Pedro, Pedro. Who did that? Rodder, nice. Still haven't been raided yet, though. I'll show you my little base. Is it still here? Oh, no. Yeah, it's just... Oh, no. Wait, this is my base. That's my base. It's got metal on the inside. The problem with this is that it has got concrete, but we've got no concrete because we failed to get concrete. So, plan is, I am going to have a break, see how things are going, and then I'm going to segue into doing some achievements. So we're going to have to find a new server again. Can be a community server, can be an official server. We just don't want it to be too laggy. And then we're going to try more Pedro. Yeah, look at that background thing. It's working quite well, actually. And then we just see what happens. So, let's do this. So, we're going to go and be right back. Since you asked so nicely, I'm going to put Pedro, Pedro, Pedro on for you. 10 squats. I will do 10 squats when I return. I owe you. Be right back, guys. Right then, ladies and gents. Probably mostly gents, but you never know. Let us get back on the game screen. Probably actually become on just chatting for a moment. I need to log out of here. And I'll quit the game and I'll come back in. Right. So, first of all, 10 squats. I will do 10 squats. And then we'll go from there. So, let's go. 1. Hurt every time, 2. 3. 4. 7. 8. 10. There we are. Catherine was saying to me the other day that the squats are a little bit on the cheap side. I think that is possibly the case. Let us put the music back on because it has disappeared. So, where's my music gone? Come on, YouTube music. There we go. Right. So, we're going to change the title. Why didn't it update last time? Answering. We'll change the title to, on Twitch this is, to Deadside Achievement Hunter. And it won't let me do that, so we've got to go on the website, bear with me. We're going to go on the website to do that, and let's check us out on YouTube. Okay, we're heading towards that 100 subscribers. Twitch.tv. Find the stream. Why is the bitrate looking low? It's a bit strange. Find that, and we're going to change the title. Deadside's Achievement Hunter. I'm not aware that this has been done before. So, the purpose of the achievement hunting is that we are going to try and get all the achievements. So, if I show you what is over here, bear with me, you will see all of the achievements. So if I load up Steam, I can show you the achievements, and this is what we are going to be doing. We are very close to getting on 200 hours of Deadside, which is cool. So view my achievements. Let's see. Let's go to browser. Might just have to make sure that Chrome sound is still working for you guys. No, it is. There we go. So there's the browser. Don't know why my camera's moved over here, but that's all right. Can we zoom in at all? Zoom in? No? Okay. So, obviously, most people get the first few achievements. So one is you literally just take a step, kill an enemy, tear it down to red, rags, craft an item, all that stuff. Then you get into the other ones like buy or sell 100 items. Building a base is just anything. Probably one of the hardest is to consume all kinds of food and drinks, because I don't think you can get all the food and drink in the actual base game without some of it being spawned in. You've got chopping 100 logs, killing 10 AI bots with the last bullet in the clip. Basically, we're going to try and do all of these, and I've got the majority of them, or I've had the majority of them, but I'm going to reset them for the purposes of this challenge. And we're going to try over the next few streams to see how far we can get. That is the idea. I've opened my Discord. I don't really know why, I'm not going to lie. And yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So let me jump back onto just chatting for a second. Been trying to get a kill of all the weapons, but I may have missed one. There's so many weapons. There is a list somewhere. But yeah, the weapons one is a hard one, and I need to do a bit more research on that one before I can go too far with that. There's so many. And I don't know whether it counts as like all the different knives, all the different grenades. Like I'm not certain about that one really. Let's see. Love the lighting in your pad. Thank you very much. We'll put day one on there. Yeah, there's a nice little purple light behind, which is yeah, the DLC ones, I'm not sure. I wonder whether the supporter pack ones count. The thing we've done as well, John, which I've not got a green screen, but I've been trying to do, is when we are on the game screen, the colour disappears a bit, but then we're floating in the air like this. So there you go. Right. Bear with me, guys. We are going to reset our achievements, and then we are going to get on a new server and try. So Steam Achievement Manager, you can use that to, hopefully legally, reset our achievements. Gets us to pick a game. Going to go on Deadside. We are going to reset our stats. I would not necessarily recommend that you do this, but for our purposes, it's going to be alright. And then we'll launch Deadside. And see where we go from there. Right. So a little bit of admin going into setting this up at the moment. But once we're in, we're in. Game is just launching, so I'm going to get my drink. Maybe I need to put down here somewhere. There's this achievements 0 out of 29. Go. Can we make that visible? Pop that down there. That is nice. It's going to annoy me if it's not central, though. Reasonably, so speaking. Okay. Right. Let us try and find a server. We'll put the achievements bar on there. A bit of Careless Whisker. And the best thing about this, of course, is I have created my own little achievement unlocked thing, which goes a little bit like this. So every time there's an achievement unlocked, we're going to be using that. I reckon, for this challenge, that we might try going on Loaf's Bakery, because it's been a while. Why is there only one player on it, though? That's mad. That server used to be so busy. Maybe we won't do that, then. We want the lowest ping with the highest number of people, basically. So yes, there's currently Rodder 819 community servers on here. Yeah, that was a US server that I was trying to go on, to be fair. So there's this amazing horse one, which is good. Rebellion is a really good one, but it gets very busy. Dead Zone is the one that Sibby is on. I don't really want like a max loot one though. I want like a pretty standard one, you know? Let's try this Deadside Europe one. I'm going to save it. Hopefully if we create a new character, then we will be good to go. And I wonder, actually... No, I'm not going to do that. Right, so let's just let this start up. Hey, you're not going to see, at least in this stream, you're not going to see the things popping up telling you that we've got an achievement. But I'll just put the thing on the screen at the relevant times. So, here we go. Thing with the achievements, at least on here, on PC, is that you don't have to do every achievement on the same server, but once you've started an achievement, you have to do it on that server. Oh yeah, so they've got first and third person. Loot 300%. Don't love all that. Are you ready for the first achievement? I got it! Because we moved, we got our first achievement. I'm not going to upgrade the thing straight away. We did the tutorial the other day, so we're not going to do that. Once we've cut something up for rags, we will get our second achievement. And we'll be on our way of achievements when we start eating and drinking. It's the canned beef that I don't think that you can get in the base game. That's the only thing. Right. Got clothes as well. Yeah, so you do start off a few things, even a bag on this. So it is a lot easier than the base game. Are you ready? There we go. That is that's two. So yeah, some of these early achievements are gonna be pretty easy, but they're gonna get harder as they go. So I'm just gonna get the list on the screen in front of me. And then we can get going. Obviously, planning for using the last bullet in your clip if you're trying to do that can either be really annoying or you can just do it as you're going along. So let's get the achievements up. So yeah, we got 2 at the moment. Kill an enemy would be a next one. Craft an item would be another one. So we can get that one by giving ourselves some rags. There we go. That is free. We're off to the races. Oh. What are you guys doing? Guys? Guys? Why's he got the greatest aim in the world? I don't understand. Oh. I did actually kill him, so... Oh. Okay, well, listen. We're gonna play the thing anyway. Because we killed the bot. Oh, okay. So yeah, this is going to depend on doing lots of missions and things. It's possible that we want to stick with the submachine guns first before moving on. That might be a way to do it. Here's the one that we killed. I suppose I'd like to take a hat and various bits and pieces. Yeah, and we also start with upgraded clothes. Like, they're not the 3 slots, they're the 4 slot ones. So, and a full health weapon. Is that the Zelda chest sound? Yes, it is. I have taught you well. Right, let me just update this bad boy. We are now on 4 out of 29 achievements already. Was that 4? We moved, we crafted something, we killed a bot. We will want to do some fishing at some stage as well, and I can tell you guys about where you can do fishing. Ah, so with the fishing, you will either find the plastic fishing rod, or you can buy it, you can't craft it, or you can craft a cheapy fishing rod. But by far the best one to do is obviously the plastic fishing rod. So if we get that... Another tip is that you don't need the metal lighter at the moment. It isn't needed, which is a bit daft. We can get going on the fishing. 4 different types of fish in the game. You get the worms either by finding them or by digging them. Electric fish, I will tell you where to find in a minute, because there's only one place in the game where you can get it. I do have I think my first YouTube short was about that, actually. And the only rule with fishing, really, is that you can't oversaturate an area by fishing in it for too long. But I don't really know what that means in the specifics. There we go. So we've got an ommel straight away. The electric fish can only be found in a cave, which is here. F9. So obviously there's a number of caves. I don't even know where they all are, to be honest, but the cave in F9 is the only place where you can find the electric cave. You go down to the bottom and you see a load of fishing stuff and a little pool, and if you fish down there, eventually you should find the electric fish. So yeah, there you go. There's so much stuff. So, of course, for our... Let's see. Oh, it's a burbot. I don't think that counts as us fishing it, but... Oh, that's where your base is. Nice. Oh, and an ommel as well. Yeah, so in terms of the fishing worms, you can either find them, or you can get them by digging with the spade. I think there was a spade in the back of the car, so maybe we'll get that. We'll just go once more here. I'm pretty sure all the other fish can be found everywhere else. Just have to wait while this goes off. Tell you what, I've been very happy with the with this background thingy-majig. We've not needed a green screen. Hey! Burbot, Ommel. So that's 2 of the 4 already. So, sticking with SMGs, gonna go into the back here. And we'll just be doing missions, I guess, because we need to... Oh, there wasn't a spade, I made it up. I lied. I know you can catch shells as well for your base comfort. Oh, I don't know if I've called those. Maybe I have, I can't remember. Don't want medicinal leaves. So yeah, the 4th type of fish, the electric fish, you'll find quite easily once you've gone into that cave and done a bit of fishing. Dubovo, we're gonna go to Dubovo. Do you know where the scope spawn is in Dubovo? There is one over there. It's a new one to me. Let's head over that way. Oh yeah, so the achievements we got were First Step, First Blood, Field Doctor, and Mr. Fix-It. Because we crafted an item. If we were to... I'll show you the scope in a minute. I know there's going to be an ad. But it'll take me a while to get there. If we put down a foundation of any kind, we can get ourselves the Mr. Fix-It achievement. So let's do that. There we go. That is 5. I'm not trying to do these in like a speed run or anything like that. I'm just doing them easiest to hardest, I think. Let's put that there. And we're going to do the same figures before, where just by... Okay, there's another storage too close, apparently. That's annoying. There is some food shouting. Where is it? We do need to eat all the food and drink all the drinks, so... If this deer would like to make a donation... Is it? I feel like it's taunting me now. Let me know if you see it. Oh, it's over there. Okay. You little... Come here. Oh. Yeah, stop, that's right. Are you for real? Good thing we're an ad, because, it's just a bit embarrassing, isn't it? Right, well, we'll get started on the food and drink achievement by means of eating this and drinking that, even though we don't really need to. Bit of a waste. We've got the fish steak. We should have the deer, but the deer, outwitted us. Still winding me up, though. Mate, leave me, like, stop it. Taunting me. Welcome if you are just joining us. Do say hi in the chat if you are with us, and, yeah, let me know where you're watching from. I will try and keep the multi-chat on, so if you are watching on YouTube at any stage as well, do just say hello on that. We are doing the... We are trying to do all the achievements. So 4 that we've got are super easy. Number 5... Well, we can do them in any order, really, but 1 is doing all the... Getting all the fish. Many of them are about killing players or killing bots. And so we're going to try and do them either all on this server, or certainly most of them on this server anyway. It does give us a slight advantage that we've spawned in with a weapon, but that's okay. Not a huge advantage. If you missed it, let's just say that the deer got away. I don't want to talk about it. It had nothing to do with my perfect aim. Oh, I don't actually want this. Note that the berries and the medicinal leaves and stuff don't count towards the eating achievement, because they don't count as food. They don't give you any food or water, they just make you run faster, or whatever else they say they do. So in Dubovo, the scope spawn over here is one of the... one of the apartments above the door. So we'll go and check that. Some of these roofs do have stuff on them as well. I mean, if we can kill any bots, then that all helps. Obviously, we do have to be mindful of players as well. Is the achievement for killing 10 players, which I don't think I've ever actually killed 10 players. But obviously, if we see any, we can kill them. Any guys? I think they were probably back the other way. Let's go and get the scope. So, I mean, it's always worth checking in these sorts of things. Hunter vest, nice, rope. We're going to be selling most things that we find at the moment because we want the trade 100 items achievement. Plastic lighter. Not seen one of those for a while. Yeah, so when you come into Dubovo, which is over here, this block of flats here. Yeah, I've not done the bearing finder before. That'll be one that we'll have to do. Here, you can get a scope if you can get up there. Nothing this time, but yeah, on here, I don't think the other one spawns one, but it's always worth checking these things, I suppose. But particularly that other one. Here we can have some wire. So there you go. If that's what you want, you can have some wire. Of course, the other achievement that we could go for with the bots is trying to kill them either with grenades or with the knife. I might try the grenades one while I'm here. Let's just check things out. There's not that much that we're really that bothered about at the moment. Check on some of these roofs. There you go. There's a box up there, look. One of the things worth knowing about on Deadside is that it's not so much of an element now, but sort of parkour and jumping about used to be much more of an element. And so, basically just places that are difficult to get to are very likely to have things that, you know, nice things. Yes, 10 bots with grenades, I think that's right. So yeah, these sorts of boxes, you're never going to get too crazy stuff in, but you will get the occasional nice thing. Right, so where are these bots then? We'll keep tearing stuff up. We are actually on 5 achievements at the moment, but I can't be bothered to stop too often and change it. Pick up all the stuff we can get for now. What is this? That sounds like the sound of some kind donors to our achievement challenge. Don't know where they are, though. Oh yeah, there they are. Probably stick with the machine gun for now, I think. Oh. I mean, unless we can get them with the grenades. Grenades don't throw the best. Oh, well, we killed at least one. Right, guys, can stop with the aim! So good. Okay. Guys. Obviously, the more headshots we can get, the better as well, but you've got to be good at the game for that. Where did the other one go? I didn't kill the other one, did I? Not that I'm aware of. Yeah, radio chat is for bots, so when you get the supporter pack, you get the flask, the binoculars, the walkie-talkie, and the lighter that you don't need. And the radio chatter means bots, yeah, which is quite helpful, to be fair. Maybe I did kill the other guy. Struggling to believe that, but supposedly. Dynamite. Oh, we'll take the shovel. Obviously, we're running a little bit low on space already, but... Right, so from here... Obviously, if we see any missions, we want sort of easy missions. We probably want to go to South Trader. This area is a really cool area on the map because it's like an underground bunker complex thing that not so many people know about. So I need to do my video about that. That is a cool area. And okay, I reckon we head that away. Take that off now. Head that away. Ooh. Sorry. There is an achievement for 100 logs chopped, which feels like a pretty easy win. Let's try and do that. This tree looks as good as any. Let's have some apples, if we've not got the space, which we haven't. Okay, let's just do this. I suppose I need to create a bit of space first. Let's... We got a bag? Yes, we've got a bag. Oh, I have so much stuff. Oh, not this again. Ah, excuse me. Right, that creates a bit of space. Don't really need the spare parts. Pick up the apples. And yeah, 100 of these will get us another achievement. So it's going to sit here for a sec. Pretty quick to do this one. There you go. We can change that to be 6. So you can see how quickly you can get a lot of these. That is as simple as that. When you sell 100 items, unfortunately that can't include the logs because they don't tend to buy the logs. But like scrap, anything like that, that you can find quite easy. You can include anything like that, so... Let us... Where were we going? Yeah, we were going towards... Wherever we were going towards. Oh, there's a mission over here. So while it's a level 2er, and I'm pretty number 2 at this game. No, never mind. We'll see whether we can complete the coveted level 2 mission. And go from there. I know I'm throwing away food, but I feel like I don't need extra ones of those. Stack all. I've not noticed that before. Let's swap that and the apples. Eat the apples just to keep us going. Oh yeah, and the level 2. It's quite a decent one, although you do get a lot of guys in these buildings over here. Should probably put down a bag because experience tells me that I'm not always the best. Is that a gunshot? Did I make that up? Oh. Okay, no, they're coming for me. The magic number for them being able to see you does seem to be about 300, 350. So if you're within that range, anything less than that, you're going to be getting shot at, so... I should have known, really. I know I should be aiming for the head, but, you know. I don't have a reason why not, really. Mate. Thing is, they're all going to come flooding out now, aren't they? Let me just take his weapons, please. You remember to unload any weapons that you find? No. Most of them are going to be in the building. So if they can stay in there, that'll suit us quite well. They probably won't. Let's see if we can spot any through here. That would be tremendous. Ready for them to come pouring out here. Ow. He didn't stand a chance. Oh, he did. It's going to almost be it, but there's clearly a couple more. So while we wait for them to come and attack us, we can just take his bullets, take his rags, and don't need those ones at the moment. Don't need those. I wonder whether nails... Are nails something we can sell? I can't remember what you can sell and what you can't, to be honest. I'd say, when you're selling stuff, either sort of full stacks of ammo as one, or another would be... I don't need all these Mosens. Or another would be scrap. I think those are probably the easiest things to sell in bulk. No, not nails. Okay. Right, so let's play Where Are the Last Remaining Guys? Don't need that anymore. We'll take a shotgun. Doesn't hurt, usually. Hurts if you get shot by it, but not so much if you're shooting with it. All scrappy, let's say. Another 8 of those. A nice little mission, this one. I think 1. Yes, 1.3 did stop you from buying them. On another server, just before 1.3, I bought as many as I could possibly afford, because I knew I wasn't going to be allowed to anymore. Oh, I was going to say, don't do what I'm doing now. Nice. So let me reload, let me reload. Don't shoot me, don't you shoot me with the shotgun. Why are you not reloading? How many do I need to kill with this gun? 100. Okay, we're doing alright on that front. Okay. 100, yeah. Well, I'll say, I think I'm just going to stick with one gun or one type of gun before moving on. There's the medium mission done. Where's the box? Round here. Right, ooh. PP 3000. I assume that's a submachine gun as well. Let's take all... Let's take all the stuff that we can take anyway. Anything that we don't want... Rope's not going to be massively necessary. Probably not even dynamite, to be honest. Want to sell as much stuff we can because we got the thing for the fast travel. There's that achievement. Probably not going to be repairing any shotguns, let's face it. Did I actually put a bag down? Yes, okay. Maybe that will do. Is that everything? I don't actually want the 100 logs, to be honest with you. Okay, on to the next one. So, I mean, let's get up to over the Wandering Trader at risk of death. Only 21 players on the server at the moment, so not too risky. 2 different stacks of bandages, thank you. Are you sure it's not just the sterilized one and the rags? Oh, bandages, sorry. Thank you. You did say bandages. So yeah, head over there. Another easy achievement is going to be one of putting any mod on a weapon. That's just going to be... I haven't been keeping an eye out for this, but if we find like a torch on a gun, or if we can buy one, just putting that on will immediately get that. Obviously, like I say, buy or sell 100 items is one which we'll get to pretty quickly. So there's a lot of easier achievements, and then obviously there's the more grindy ones, which we're going to be spending some more time on over the next couple of days. Yeah, space is everything in this game. You've got to make sure you got plenty of space, because it's not easy. Not gonna lie, I might just head towards airfield, even though that's super dangerous. Although we do have... Do we have to go to South Trader? Not massively, to be honest with you. Hello, sir. Let's get down here. Right. Sell, 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 sell. Sell. What do I want? Weapons, no. Ammo, no. Equipment, no. Restoration, no. Tools. Modifications, well, we can do that pretty easily. There we go. That's an achievement. There we go. So getting that gets us an achievement. Nice and easy. I think we are going to make a fire and do a bit of eating. Not massively towards the achievement, although obviously it is, but just to make sure we got some food on us, I suppose. For when we need it a little bit more than we do now. And then when it comes to traveling, I reckon that the 2 points to travel between are these two. I think it might be 4,500. I think we just travel between those two. And obviously you need to do it 100 times in order to get the highest achievement on that. But even the first one and the 10th one. Oh. Not enough. Thinking twice about putting my fire down here. Where do I want to go? How much money have I got? 10,000. The money is only really going to be used for fast traveling, so I don't mind going fast traveling straight away. Very dark, but lots of stuff for us. Because we should make sure that we've got plenty of ammo. Got a shovel. Got a gun. It's not a bunker here, is it? It feels a bit bunkery. Okay. So, yes, we want to be getting over there, I think. Try and at least go around a little bit so that we can stay reasonably safe. And sort of have a bit of a tidy as we go. Should have sold the mobile phone, but I forgot about that. That's 2 stacks of that. 2 stacks of that. Not bothered about smoke grenades. So we've done a level 2. Basically just want to be doing missions as often as we can. We'll travel to Trader, and then maybe we go over to these 2 missions. Maybe that mission. Well, you know, just do what we can. What is going on over here? Appears to be some sort of crystal ball in this car. It's a bit of glass. Grenades. We like it. Okay. I know we will eventually have to get kills with shotguns and that, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, chat. Oh. Is this a mad base? Rule number 1, of course, is you've got to check if you can raid bases at all times. Especially when they've built lots of different levels for you and the doors are wide open. Oh, wait, no, the doors aren't wide open. Okay, so always check all the windows. You might have a nice angle, but that's not going to stop me. Or is it? Is it going to stop me? Is it going to... It's not going to stop someone who's better than me. Have they, like... No, come on. That is so doable. It's got to be doable. Are you for real? Have they perfectly put that at the right height? That's got to be doable, right? I need a good player to come and tell me. Stack all comes in handy when running. Yeah, I've never really used stack all. Come on, let me in. Okay. Let's check for other vulnerabilities. That one was too easy. Base is a bit of a monster. Okay, so the only obvious way in would be there. I guess if I had a vehicle to step on, I'd be able to do that. But I'm just amazed that this is like... I'm not making that jump. I'm not carrying anything, am I? No, okay. Can I crouch jump? I'm amazed by that, you know. Am I doing anything wrong? Right, have I got enough stuff to build a raid ladder? No. Am I near a... Oh, I mean, I wouldn't mind a strepsil. I hadn't realised that my voice is going quite as much as it is. I can't believe that, you know. Well played, this guy. I mean, ultimately, I'm probably just going to flip and knock down his wall, but... Is this a no-raid server? No raids, okay. Well, okay. I wish I'd noticed that sooner in that whole exchange. See, that's quite a nice balance of server, is PvP but no raids. That's quite nice, I think. Said no raid, but scheduled raids, I think. Okay. Oh. Right. Not this time, dear. Not this time. You bested me the first time. Not again. You may have bested me the second time. I was thinking it was a bit weird that that guy had managed to have a server... Sorry, have a base that was, like, had sticks on it and... Yeah, you know, hadn't been raided. Mows in one shot. Yeah, I know. Right, let's see if we can fast travel. We've definitely got enough money to fast travel, so that will get us at least one achievement, I think. Well, it'll get us one achievement. We can go to South Trader, we'll be a bit more central, and then we can do some missions from there. Obviously, at a certain point, we are going to want PvP. As I say... I mean, that's a player. I need to turn down this music in my ear. Don't think we're going to come into contact with them, but you never know. Sounded quite far away, didn't it? Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't have to get all of your achievements on one server, but for instance, if I wanted 10 kills in PvP, they would all have to be 10 kills on one server. So, it could be that I go on a busier server in order to get my PvP kills. But I'd obviously have to stick on that server until I did that, so... That's one thing to be aware of. So, there, 6,000, there's 4,500, 10,000, 8,000, 6,000. So yeah, bunker's quite good, this whole area is worth checking out. Let us go to here, sell some more stuff, and that is an achievement. Oh yes. Already 8 out of 29. We're not complaining at that. Do let us know if you are in the chat and would like to say hello. Much appreciated. Welcome if you're just joining us. We're trying to do all the achievements. If there's any achievements that you would like any guidance on, you've got any questions on, I will do my best. So do put your questions in the chat. And we're just going for the easy ones at the moment, so a little bit of fast traveling, a little bit of tradering. These are the ones which are the easiest to get. It's the killing the players and killing the bots and knifing the bots, and those ones are... Hello. Yoink. Yes, fast travel stops you getting murdered, leaving safe zone as well. Yeah, if you're able to travel, then obviously that's a good way to do it. People do camp safe zones sometimes. But there is a, there's usually a rule against that. Oh, I should have sold the mobile phone to the, maybe I can't. There is usually a rule against it on most servers, but that obviously doesn't stop people doing it. I want the fire to have on me. I probably want to keep everything else on me at the moment. Oh yeah, no, I can sell a mobile. Not that it's massively worth it, but there you go. Other trader, but yeah. Didn't occur to me at the time. Let's cut these fish up while we're here. Skin them. You can do a bit more fishing. And a bit more botting. We got those. Got that. Where to then? I think from here. All these missions have disappeared at the moment. Let's go down to that one. And I don't know what our sort of running counter is at the moment, but yeah, we're just getting kills with the submachine gun first. Grenades when we can, to be fair. And then we'll try and do things like knife and all that daft madness a little bit later on. Quite a risky place to cross here, but we'll do it. Don't know if Andrew's still lurking in the background somewhere. I'm going to take the opportunity to do this while I'm here. I'm trying to be safe, though. Smoke doesn't go, like, massively high, does it? So you can't really see that someone's here except for the light. So yeah, so far so good. Still 10 players, boss with rifles, assault rifles. There's the bearing finder. What do we need for the bearing finder? That's worth knowing. Bearing finder. So we do want wire, spare parts, and radio parts. Okay. It's going to take a little while for us to cook this, so let's just enjoy the view. There's not really a view around here, is there? But there we go. Enjoy the fire. Treasure hunt, hottest potato. Yeah, so we've pretty much already done all the easy achievements, to be honest with you. Well, we're certainly getting towards having done all the easy achievements. This is going to run out in a minute. And we'll take it with us. Might as well eat some fish while we're here. Towards that achievement, if I haven't already. The mission's disappeared, which is typical. Might be worth getting a second walkie, or you will lose the one you have. Ah, good point. Yeah, well, maybe we can craft another one as we get to that. Let's take those. Oh, why do rags only stack on 50? It's daft, really. This is despawned down here, which is not ideal. So yes, we are going to just kill the bots that we can kill. Possibly head down towards the airfield. Wait. Wait! Come back here. I'm going to shotgun you. I'm going to shotgun you. No, I'm not. Please. Please. Come back. I promise I'm better than this. Don't judge me, okay? What is that? Okay. Well, it's time to wheel out the new experimental wipe your memory technology, because we're all just going to pretend that didn't happen, okay? If anybody asks, did not happen. At first I was joking. Now here's our good friend the wolf. We'll shoot him. We can shoot the wolf, alright. Okay. Didn't see a thing. Good. That's what we like to hear. Right, might still be boss around here. Oh no, someone's done the mission. Okay, okay. Well, at least we can take their stuff. Now, last time this happened, it was with a heli crash, and the people were still there, so... Gotta be super cautious here. I say as we jump on top of these. You'd think I was a lot better at PvP based on how I act in in situations where I need to be cautious. Oh, well, they clearly didn't want the drill. Right, well, where next then? Krasno way, I suppose. Is the motorbike here? Or have they even stolen that from us? Let's have a look. Nope, not even that. How frustrating. Suppose we can at least check for the scrap spawns. Although why they would leave that, I don't know. Dee. Yeah, so you see what I mean? It's not like the way that I'm playing is PvE, but it's not far off, to be honest. I mean, as I say, you can go watch Sibby or someone like that, and you can get some intense PvP action. You can get some stupid PvP action from me, but the main thing at the moment is going to be, trying to do these achievements. So as I say, if anyone does have an achievement that you are wondering how to do, or where the locations are, let me know. The only thing that I can't remember off the top of my head is the locations of the different caves. I would have to check that, but the fishing one, I've got locked down. All the other ones are pretty straightforward, to be honest. It's just the grind of getting all the bot kills with the different weapons and the headshots and the PvP and all that sort of stuff. Well, it'll keep us going. 10 to 10 over here. It is getting a little bit colder. Might put my hoodie on at some point. We are going to try and get a duck. I said we're going to try and get a duck. Aha! Sit down. Oh, just going to drown myself while I try to get the duck. Okay, that's good. I'm going to sit here a second. 1 second. Let me just check my Steam. And... just wanted to check something. Trying to see what achievements we can be working on next. Okay. So yeah, head to Krasno, head to this mission. Don't need another duck, mate. Stay in your lane. If I needed more than one duck, you'd be the first to know, mate. But you know, we're not bothered about that, are we? So yeah, missions, convoys, heli crashes, all that sort of jazz. Stuff that we're going to work on. And again, we'll do this for a little while, and then we might mix it up, just to keep us going. Intending to sort of have a break and then do something a little bit different after that. Might see whether we can go and find Sibitox at some point. That would be good. But let's at least do one of these missions first. I don't think it tells us, does it, how many kills we've got with what weapon? I don't even think Steam tells us. Let me just check on my Steam profile. No, it doesn't. Okay. Man, yeah, I'm cold. Let's put this on. Ooh. How long do you stream for normally? 3-4 hours maybe. Tend to start about 7 o'clock. I've gone as late as midnight. It depends how quiet it is, really. Sometimes, because of a lot of US viewers, sometimes, you know, people start coming in a bit later on. Sometimes there's not much happening in game and there's not much happening in chat and I come off. I am starting to look at if there's other sorts of games that I can play on as well. Sort of expanding out a little bit. But yeah, Sibitox, who was in the chat earlier, plays the same game at the same time. And so a lot of people who are sometimes in here will go and watch his stream as well. So sometimes when he's finished, we get some more people coming here, or more US viewers come in a little bit later as well. But yeah, we'll go for a while. I say I am carrying a bit of a cold at the moment. I was up in Newcastle at the weekend for the League Cup final, which was obviously amazing, but I think jumping around with too many people at close quarters has left me with a cold. So that's, yeah, so that's that. So, see what we can do over here. This mission has killed me a fair few times. See if we can get these guys. And we're gonna, I mean, I'm sure obviously we could use the... That's gotta be a submachine gun, right? I think just to be on the safe side, I think at the moment we are going to stick with the scope, even if we could be doing something better, and see how we get on. I might be tempted at some point to play some Daisy. Actually, I've not played Daisy for a while, so I could be tempted to go and give that a go. I think on this mission, Andrew showed me that getting in that building over there is usually a pretty good plan. Let me in. Ah, wire. Good. Not got a load of ammo at the moment. Remember when I was going to try and conserve my ammo? Flippin' heck, get right. Okay, okay. Let's just take a breather. They don't tend to come up here. There's lots of places that they do go. BB-19 is a submachine gun. Okay, so no, that's good to know. I'm sure this one must be as well, but I'm just not 100% sure. Oh, mate, come on. Precisely one bullet left. So do we go shotgun or knife? Shotgun, I think. Till we can get some more ammo. Guys. Okay, it would be a shotgun, wouldn't it? Are you for real? Are you? Right, I think that's a me problem rather than his problem. Although the aim is not good on this weapon. Weapon durability, you'll notice, makes a huge difference now. And you will find a lot less... Oh, grenade as well, yeah. And you will find a lot less durable weapons. Sir? I'm getting up here. Nice. May, can you stop it? Okay. Okay, we're just gonna take a moment. Do you not have a moving still? You what? Wait, did I do the mission? Don't think the mushroom counts towards the achievement either, by the looks of it. Mosin. Oh yeah, no, I do have a Mosin. Yeah, I do have a Mosin. Yeah, I suppose if I need to, I could be using that as well. I was just hoping I'd manage to find a some more scorp ammo. Right. What do we got in here? Okay, better shotgun, more ammo, nice. Police vest, well, we'll keep a hold of it for now. Take those. Okay. No, so that's pretty good. Right, let me go back in that building. I am going to see if I can get another drink. Maybe we even go on one of these. At the DayZ days. Sit in this. Get another drink. I'll send a message to Sibby and see whether we might be able to play with him for a bit as well. That could be cool. Bear with me, guys. I will be right back again. And I tell you what, I'm going to turn Pedro off this time because I don't want to get like copyright strikes on YouTube, and that to be the reason why. So let's do that. 1 second. Okay. I reckon I am going to go back to the other one. Maybe do a bit more PvP stuff. So, we'll see how we get on. Oh, accidentally playing myself in the... Down the microphone. Let us go on to just chatting. How is everyone doing? Hope you're alright. Just going to change server again, I think. And go from there. Catherine's going to bring me some strepsils. Thank you. Yeah, my voice is getting worse and worse as time goes on. And obviously, I need to talk for my job, so that's something we need to keep an eye on. So, just going to pop a strepsil, as you can see. You know. Do that, and then we'll check out the servers. Well, I've got the game capture on here. Bit weird. Join server, history. Yeah, maybe we go back to our other one. I will keep us here a second longer while we change the title back. I don't know why things have got low bitrate all the time. Bit of a strange one. We're going to call it Rags to Riches in official. Rags to Riches in official Deadside. And then we're going to put, maybe this is not quite the case yet, 200 hours played. Makes it sound like it's all on this one server. Right, let's see. Let us jump back in. Did I actually change the title there? Did we change that? Yes, we did. Okay. Right. Everything right. Game screen with camera. I did not mean to do that. We didn't unlock an achievement. Let's turn that off. Okay. Music is a little bit loud on my end. I want to turn that down, I think. Bear with me. We're going to be back in a second. Turn that off. Okay. Very good. Let us get back to it. So, having had a bit of a introduction to the other thing, we are now back in here. And my structures are decaying. Base looks like it still hasn't been raided, which is nice. We did lose quite a bit of stuff before, so I obviously ideally don't want to lose quite so much again. Still got the scope for the Mosin. And I'm going to keep our rope on us, keep this on us. Need more clothes, need more rags. Need everything, basically. Everything. Take the BB-19 and the S-85. And then we go back into base to see whether there is any scopes or clothes or ammo or anything like that. So we've got everything else. We just need flipping concrete. That's what we need. Not just any concrete, flipping concrete. And yes, we've got the rags. We can take the hunter vest, take the vodka. Or the tack. Nah, we'll take the vodka rather than the tack vest. Let's make 3 of these and then we'll stick these back. Still amazed that this hasn't been raided yet, but it's like I want it to happen. How often I've said that? I do not want it to happen. That's 1 box, 2 box, 3 box. So yeah, have we got any more scopes? No, clearly not. Muzzle brake for the UMR 45. Maybe take those in case we can sell them. There was some nails somewhere, right? Wasn't there? Oh, I don't know. Okay. So as we found, it can be quite easy to snowball and do really well. It can also be easy to get nowhere and die. And so we're going to try and do one rather than the other. Don't quite feel like I want to do an epic mission. Maybe we do the level 2, though. So let's go and do the level 2. I think, obviously, if we could be getting rags so that we can upgrade the base. If I could be putting down a... Who's it, what's it, workman bench, Mick. What's it called? Mechanics workbench. Scrap metals, spare parts, car batteries. Car batteries is the major thing that I don't have that we need. I'm going to get rid of that. If you're still with us, let us know what your plans are for the rest of the week. I'm hoping to be on a little bit more. I think we may experiment with playing Deadside a couple days a week and then maybe something else. I do want to sort of expand my horizons a little bit, so we're going to see how we get on with that. There's a few games I've got in mind, but it's all about figuring out what I want to play and what you guys want to see. So yes, I'm trying to think whether I've got anything on any evenings this week. And I can't think of anything. So yeah, we might manage to get on again, which would be nice. Let me know what you're going to be getting up to. Anything you're looking forward to. Very, 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 very. It's typical, isn't it, that the most action that I've had on this server was when I was offline. Oh man, hoping to shift this cold. That would be nice. You definitely feel the lag on the server, I tell you that much. I wouldn't mind going for, you know, more PvP sort of areas. Certainly got the money to be fast traveling, you know, airfield and stuff like that. But you just need to have a number of bags down. You need to be prepared basically. And it's the getting prepared that I can never be bothered for. But I am going to try and stick with the server. I am going to try and sort of keep the adventure going. I would like to make some more YouTube videos and stuff. So we'll see. Oh. Try not to hit the microphone. So yeah, we're going to head back over to Kimmick. Going to try and do this mission. Yeah, you can feel the lag. Cilia just watching up early for tomorrow, so we'll have to jump off shortly. No worries. Yeah, that's fine. It tends to be later nights for me than I would like, but as I say, particularly with sort of having quite a US audience, these are the times that I've worked, to be honest, where I can fit it in around work as well. What do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking? But yeah, just jump off when you need to. Don't stay too late. What time is it? Right, we'll check out the wood planer. If we do find an axe, it never hurts to just have some planks on us so we can make some raid ladders. The most success I've had raiding tends to be where I've just sort of jump in places and find a load of stuff. Driver for my in-law. Eh, fair enough. Well, yeah, the usual schedule tends to be that we would be live Mondays and Fridays, but obviously I wasn't on yesterday. So from now, certainly Friday. Oh, I need spare parts as well, don't I? From now, certainly Friday, but if we can get on for any other days, I will do. And as I say, mostly playing Deadside. May play some other stuff. It's getting that balance of stuff that I obviously want to play, but also wanting to meet new people and, you know, all that sort of stuff as well. So we don't want something that everybody and their dads play and watch and all that sort of stuff. Nice, thank you. He's antique dealer, so I go collect a good purchase, etc. Oh, nice. So does that get you sort of up and down the country, all over the place, I imagine? We've even got a bag there, look, nice. We're still doing missions, but just with that openness to PvP and awareness that we might find some. Had some really tense moments over the last few days. This game can be very fast-paced, but of course, living out in the sticks, it slows it down a little bit. All over. Yeah. Makes sense. Well, there's going to be an ad starting soon, but I imagine I will just be running in a straight line, so not too worried about you missing anything with that. Suppose I'll go check over here for some nails and stuff. I need to remember to eat my berries. I tell you what, I need to check the Steam sale. Don't know what's on sale at the moment. I haven't really looked. Any games that you guys would recommend, let me know. Frostpunk 2. I never know whether the things that are being mentioned are generally good games or whether they're just sort of mentioning them to me because they're things that I might want to play. Right. Nails, nails, nails. Only really good if I can find an axe and some planks, but okay. I conjured that into existence, although I can't really pick it up at the moment. Never mind. Never mind. Going to jump off now. Thanks for the entertainment and have a great rest of your stream. Thank you very much. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for joining. I will see you again, I'm sure. Have a good rest of your week. And, yes, see you soon. I'm going to put that in chat as well, just in case, because I think you might be in. He might well be in ads. So we want to say that in there. Right. Sounds like I'm just continuously, annoyingly eating. It's not the case, it's just that I've got a strepsil in my mouth. Might even do this level 3, you know. That's always entertaining. By entertaining, I mean painful. But we got some good weapons. See what we get from the level 2. Obviously just need to be careful in case this guy's online, because he will come and get us, I'm sure. Oh, he's going to get us. Yeah, he's definitely upgraded since I was raiding him yesterday. I didn't get to his core, but I did get some good stuff off him. So it's always a question with this one as to whether we go and get food first, food and drink first, or whether we do the mission first. I think I'll do the mission first. Oh, wow. Did you hear the cat there? Oh my goodness. I feel bad for that, but you've got to take your opportunities. He was trying to run away. I should have talked to him. I feel bad. I feel bad. I do feel bad, I've got to say. Yeah, you guys will be able to hear my very noisy cat. Yeah, poor Tuco. I don't think he deserved that, really. And he tried to run away, so I feel bad. But you know, it's a dog-eat-dog world, whatever that means. Let's hope he doesn't come back for his revenge anytime soon. I'll leave his stuff in there. Did he even have a weapon? He didn't really have a weapon, did he? He had the shotgun. Yeah, I feel bad, man. Oh well. You know what? For all I knew, he was going to be absolutely loaded, wasn't he? So... Oh my goodness. gonna say, I almost hit three shots in a row there. That would have been a bit too crazy. Apologies for the coughing. There we go. There we go. Cat continues to make as much noise as she can. Right, S85 is doing well for us at the moment, so let's... Oh, explosion going on over there. Let's see what we can get. That one, I was hoping that was going to be a scope, but no luck on that. Scope with the mag, though. That's pretty good. Shame I don't have a bag. Right. Who else wants some? You? Of course, I can't just hit you, can I? Can't just hit my shots, can I? He can hit his shots, can't he? Flippin' heck. What are you on, mate? Okay, let's just... reload that, and then get this, and then... Nice, nice. Then we can... No, we can't get a better weapon, because... we don't have the space. Why... Oh. Why did I tear those up? Right, have any of you got any better jackets than the one that I've got? No? Turns out I chucked away the one opportunity I had to get a good jacket. Get that. I say jacket. Can't hear cat through mic. Oh, well, that's good. Although, maybe it's not. Ooh, somebody died here. Come back, mate. Right, mission completed. Let's go check what this guy has got, because he's got a lot of stuff. More stuff than I've got, anyway. Sounds like he basically did this mission and then died, bless him. Probably me in a previous life. Take that. So he may well come back. Definitely a player, I think. We're just going to take a moment just to reflect on things. Can I look under here? That would be such a cool way to kill someone. Although obviously what I don't want them to do is to come around here while I'm looking around there. Let's just have a quick look. Is there anything else that I need? Not massively. Maybe I'll take the cigarettes. Right, I don't want someone stealing my loot. So let's at least go get that. And if someone wants to come for me, they can try, can't they? Nice, better bag, ammo and that. Pretty much used everything already, which is some concern. Just check there's not any special loots anywhere. Any special loots? Any locations? No, okay. And then I do want to get this guy's trousers. Gotta get his trousers. Right, now we need some water. So, successful mission. I could swear I heard somebody else around here, though. So, just gotta be careful. Nah, it's not gonna work. Definitely some inventory management to go on, I think. Still sounds like somebody to me. Need some food as well. So now we go and loot these places. Chuck away that. Chuck away any smoke grenades. Anything else that can be stacked together? If anyone spots anything, let me know. All the will in the world having, like, an extra. Sorry. Hey dear, it's all getting a bit tense, isn't it? It is all getting a bit tense. We had some food, which is nice of them to donate it to the cause. Unfortunately, coming across people who have got less gear than I've got. Like, they don't tend to have. Who was that? Was that Tuco again? Oh, I feel so bad about Tuco. This poor guy is just trying to do his best. He's trying to get established. And every time he does, he's got some idiot who just keeps killing him. Thing is, in any other situation, though, I am Tuco. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's only right to him to treat him as I'd like to be treated. No, I don't know. Okay, so let's have some fish. We're gonna get ourselves some fish. And then I think we oh, there's another flipping airdrop. That's right. First of all, unless I find a motorbike in the next minute or so, that is we've got to agree that that is too. I swear, man, if this is Tuco again. Okay, hello, hello. I'll let you go, I'll let you go. He's just gonna go pick up a shotgun and come and kill me, though. That's 100% Tuco. Right. I mean, he's gonna want his revenge, isn't he? So we've got to get out of here before he comes for me, because poor Tuco, it's about the third time I would have killed him. He is running for a machine gun so he can kill me. And if it turns out that I should have just blown his face off, which obviously it will, I'll be pretty mad. So let's just leave him to it. We can admire this crazy base over here. And head on out. I don't want to bully the same player. I do need to remember to talk, though, because we could be making friends all the time. Right, there is a motorbike there. There is a motorbike. I think I'm going to go for it. Probably going to get blasted by Tuco. You can see it coming down. So hopefully I can be the first to get to that. And I've not got a lot of space, but is it pretty close to my base? It's not a million miles away from my base. And then at least we don't have to worry about every time I'm in my head, I'm like, is this player that I'm about to kill Tuco? So yeah, we're basically going to go past the base. Or near the base. And then we want to try and get that. And then I think learning from previous mistakes, we want to drop stuff off at base. And then we want to come back. That is going to be the plan. Apologies, I was just making sure that I had the multi-chat on, which I didn't for a little while. So if you are on YouTube, do say hello. If you are on Twitch and you haven't said hello yet, please feel free to say hello and let us know where you're watching from. And we are going to make our way over to this airdrop. So yeah, we're pretty close now. Where's the base? So yeah, we're not that close to the base, but equally, if we're on the motorbike, we'll not be too far away. I think with this, we don't want to be too close on the motorbike. So obviously we're drawing attention to ourselves, but nor do I want to park it too far away, so... Oh. Maybe over by these rocks, I can get a little safe seat, and we can watch this come down. It's going to come down pretty close to where we are. 100 meters away or so. There is this little base here, so let's just go and check this out. Turn that on. Some more fish. Don't have any more explosives, so I can't really do that. This looks pretty well built, other than the fact that it's wide open. Ah. A little airlock and everything. Well, that clearly got raided. It's a shame. Maybe I can hide in it. Maybe I can hide in it. There we go. Well, I'm not really hiding. Okay. I'm going to stand here, and we're going to watch this come down. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to wait. Is it going to land, like, in the house? That would be cool. We're just going to wait for this to drop, and then as we do, we'll see how we get on. Oh, I didn't mean to jump. I did not mean to jump. So yeah, we're gonna get this airdrop. We're gonna live in this house. Well, not live in this house. What am I saying? We're gonna stay in this house that has been raided. We're gonna tidy the inventory a little bit. Do say hello if you are in the chat, and if you spot anything that I can stack together, let me know, because I am not very good. Oh, well, something worked. Maybe we make ourselves some rags. Beyond that, we've probably pretty much got everything in the piles that they want to be in. Need to head back to base in a bit. Just up there. I do want to upgrade the base, but I need to be getting more... Why have I not got more rags? Do I keep forgetting to... I suppose I've just made some sterilized rags, haven't I? We need more rope, man. We always need more rope. It's such a grind at the minute to get rope. 2 of those, I guess. These things drop, like, really slow as well. So yeah, we're just waiting for that to go. Let me know in the chat what other games you've been enjoying at the moment. If you've got suggestions of other things to play, that would be appreciated. I am open to new ideas as well as Deadside. And, yeah, just want to see what other stuff is out there that I can be playing. We are waiting what feels like an eternity for this thing to drop. So, we're just going to do that. And in the meantime, I am just checking out other streams on Twitch. Seeing what is happening, seeing who is online. So yes. Is this thing coming down? It's like that thing of when you're looking at something. It feels like it's not moving. It's just going like impossibly slow. So we're not going to look at it. Maybe we just look away slightly and then occasionally just look and it's in exactly the same position. I am going to tab out while we're waiting for that. Let me know if the stream quality seems okay, by the way, guys, because it seems to have a problem with me on Twitch. It's talking about the bitrate being too high, which I'm not totally sure is the case. I'm not entirely sure. So, yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know how it's going. We will just occasionally come back in. I swear that's not moving, man. Honestly. Am I crazy? Is that moving? It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It just doesn't feel like it is, you know? What horror games could we be playing at the moment? Path of Exile. It's not really a horror game. Well, it's just not in any sense a horror game. Let's see. Survival games. I'm going to look at some survival games. See what comes up. Vintage story. There's certain games that just come up no matter what. Scum. Still never played Scum. There's Vigor game. Never heard of that. Similar to these sorts of games as well. I don't really know whether sort of more shooters is my sort of direction or whether I do want to go for like a more single player type thing. Nice to see that somebody else is doing a squat challenge. 10 squats per sub. I feel like they're slacking a little bit when I've been doing 10 squats per per death. They're doing 10 squats per subscriber. Just want to stay safe. So if we can sort of nestle in here a little bit. Stay safe. Excuse me. So yeah, if you are just joining us, the reason it's gone all quiet is because we're waiting for this thing. It's taken ages. There's now a vehicle coming as well. So we have to be super, super careful here. Wish I had some grenades. Don't think they're gonna see us. It all depends which side of this rock they come out from. We've got to be so quiet. Oh my goodness. Freaks me out, man. Stuff like this freaks me out. They're gonna come right past me. Okay, yeah, that was a certified hit squad. Straight in, straight out. I should have known better. When that car stopped, we should have been straight out of there. I think that probably would have been the wise thing to do. Woo! Yeah, they got me good. It's pretty safe to say. Let's see. So, oh, there hasn't been an update on DayZ. Oh, that's updating pretty quick. I reckon, I reckon I might take a bit of a segue and jump onto DayZ for a little bit. I feel like that could be a cool thing to do. Let me know what you think. I am going to pull up the channel on here, just run that update, see how we are getting on, and yeah, I think it's possible that actually for the first time in ages that we'll go on a little bit of DayZ. Let's have a look at Twitch. DayZ or the Isle. Those are the options. AWOL's playing this Fragpunk game, which I've never heard of. Got an ad when I try to go on that, so I'm not going to do that. So yeah, we got, and then it's different people online, following. Let's have a look. What do we want to do?
Welcome. May I take your order, please?
let's see. We'll take a break. I will be back. Hey Jeremias, yeah, I did got killed. Yeah, I didn't do so well at that one. We're just going to take a break, and then I think I might jump on a different game, but be right back.
Look at me, bitch.
Okay, I am back. So yes, we are going to take a bit of a change in direction for the last part of the stream, and I am going to jump over into, I think, the Isle. So, I'm going to go for that for a little bit. I'm going to pull up my Twitch on here, and yeah, we're going to just play something a little bit different for a little while. Why not? Let's have a look. So we need to find our stream information. Seems like a good time to change things up a little bit. So, why not? The Isle. So if you don't know, this is a dinosaur game. There we go. The Isle, Trudon time. Something a little bit different in the stream for today. And that's going to take us towards the end of the stream. I think once I've got started on this, I will turn the Chrome sound off. We may have to queue for a little bit, so we'll see how we're getting on. On YouTube, it's still going to show as Deadside, and then it's going to look a bit different. So sorry, Jeremias, for changing games on you. It was either going to be the Isle or it was going to be DayZ, and I've decided to go for the Isle on this occasion. So just going to, while we get this loaded, run an ad on Twitch. And as I say, we're keeping an eye out for potential new games to be playing as well. Let's see. Right. let's get OBS back on. Got raid in the morning, I lost everything. I got to chill out. How are you doing? Yeah, fair enough, Jeremiah. Yeah, I'm doing okay, thanks. We haven't been raided yet, but I've died a couple times in PvP over the last day or two. So I've lost a few things on a few occasions. But yeah, it's here goes my cat. It's certainly quite rough losing everything. But yeah, how are you finding the game at the moment? Here's the cat. Okay, so well, this will be something very different if you want to watch this. Playing the Isle. I don't know if you've seen this before, but it's certainly a different pace to Deadside. Game capture. I have to change this over to the Isle. Is that worked? Yes, it has. And play. Got to find ourselves a server. Go unofficial. I feel like everyone plays almost all day. Yeah, it's getting more like that, isn't it? And it is hard to keep up when that is the case. Alaskira, you can. I've not got anything on rats at the moment. Triassic. Maybe I'll jump on here. And I feel like dumping PvP. Yeah, I'm not great at PvP. I feel like I've improved, but yeah. You win some, you lose some, but you can get down when when you're losing more than you're winning. Let me. I'm going to turn the music down here. We're going to jump onto this, and we'll just relax and play some dinosaurs for a little bit. That'll cheer us up.